Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you doing, KW, Viking streaming, Mousy Moo? Hope you're all doing well. And I don't know if my sounds are working because I can't hear nothing. Just turn that up. Oh, it's muted. That's why. Hello, Mr. Viking. Yep, there we go. Oh, how you doing, sir?
Not doing pretty good today.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm hoping things get a little bit better for you. Have you heard any news yet?
Yeah, I'm going to the hospital November 9th.
Okay, that's good news anyway. So cool. Fingers crossed everything goes well with you guys then, or you should say.
Getting x-rays and hey KW, getting x-rays and a scan
Mhm.
of my shoulder. And then have a talk with the doctor afterwards
Yeah.
and find out what they can do. Thanks for the shout out, KW.
Yep, and also if you guys have not followed Mr. Viking Streaming, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. It's the gentleman who's obviously in chat with us. So yeah, fingers crossed everything goes well and you get your shoulder and all that sorted out. So nasty. So this is actually going to be quite of a short stream. Mr. Dave is planning, hopefully, to go live in about an hour or so. Yeah, obviously I've been running around like a blue fly trying to get everything sorted out, fed and everything. So obviously once he goes live, we'll raid over to him. Obviously for now, first thing we need to cover is obviously I think it's going to be the final fact sheets because obviously next Friday is most likely going to be early access for obviously those who are entitled to it. So obviously Mr. Dave, possibly Big Daddy, and some other members within the community will be streaming obviously the new premium expansion. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in here and we'll get into the game. So obviously this is going to be the last few bits of information that we get before the release, or at least for the early access. So the first thing is we're going to cover is the Grim GF400. Obviously this is a rotary hiller, which is this thing on the back right here. Obviously 34,000 for that, 160 horsepower, work speed of 7 miles an hour, 12 kilometers an hour, weighs 1.8 tons and is a 3 meter work width. Small, but what more are you going to get on a small map, eh? Obviously, secondly there, also this little piece on the back, obviously that is the Kverland Mini Air Nova Rigid, excuse me. Obviously that is a planter, 12,500 for that, 50 horsepower, 10 kilometers or 6 miles an hour work speed, 3 meter work width. So not yeah, I suppose 3 and 3, yeah, it works out pretty good. Obviously capacity is very, very low, but it is 16 litres. Wow, huge. Weight-wise, 590 kilos. Obviously, it just only holds seed. And as you can see, it does do carrots, red beet, and parsnips. So, yeah, small equipment. Woohoo. Alright, and secondly is going to be the DeWolf P3CL Profi. And obviously, this is a single row harvester. 39,500 to purchase it, 80 horsepower to actually power this thing. Obviously work speed is 4 miles per hour or 8 kilometers an hour, and obviously it is a single row. Obviously it weighs 2 tons, and obviously it's going to harvest your carrots, your red beets and your parsnips. Now one thing I do like about this is obviously these crates on the back can be replaced once they do get full. Looking at that, it's actually harvesting some parsnips, and obviously in the crate you can actually see them filling up slowly, which is not bad actually. Can I hope those.
Imagine to do Field 9 on Canyon Crossing
I
with that
know.
one.
Oh, that would be hard. You'd at least have to have at least about a dozen, if not more, set up to do that. Oh, jeez. But obviously, from looks of that, obviously the only time you need to stop is obviously to unload that crate. So we'll see. And then obviously, finally, we're going into. I'm going to do the tractor first because obviously that's the easiest. So this is Zeta Crystal 16045. So that's this lovely little tractor right here. 58,500 to purchase, 150 horsepower. Obviously, it is a manual, 195 litre fuel tank, driving speed of 15 miles an hour or 25 kilometers an hour, and obviously weighs 5 tons. And how you doing there, Oppies? And then
Hey, Uppies.
finally is that lovely little gadget on the back of it, and obviously that is a forklift tool. Obviously that is the WIFO HMZ 340/3000. Obviously I do know, I think on the in-game mod hub there is some similar to this, but obviously this is the first one being added to base game. From what I understand as well, the forks can be changed, but I may be wrong. But looking at some of the information, that could be a possibility with this. But yeah, obviously, like I said, it is a forklift tool that attaches to your tractor. 10,000 to purchase, and it weighs a whopping 870 kilos. I believe it can be attached to the front of a tractor if it's got a 3-point as well. So actually, I quite like it. Obviously, if you're just starting out on a map, this is a great way of saving a bit of money. Obviously, you could get a front loader if you wanted to, but you could quite easily get one of these, stack up your pallets, and move them around that way. So I like that. I really do like that. So obviously, that is pretty much it for the fact sheets. Obviously, there is a lot more that we've covered previously. You're more than welcome to come over to the Farming Simulator website under blogs to check it out. Obviously, this will be released November the 14th, so not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. So they may put out some more fact sheets next week, but I doubt it. Obviously, with everyone getting early access, so obviously I doubt I'll be get it. But obviously, like I mentioned, Dajnet and a few other guys will be. Also, while I'm here, just yesterday, oh excuse me, this was actually released as well, and obviously this is one of the programmers at Giants themselves. So any of the issues, this is one of the guys you got to blame for it. Only kidding. But yeah, if you want to find out a little bit more about what he does, I'd definitely have a come on over, have a look at this, have a read through. I think they may have done a video, I'm not sure, on YouTube. Probably not, but you never know, they might have. I know sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But yeah, definitely come over, have a little read. But yeah, obviously he is the lead programmer, like he says right there. So all those bugs and issues within the game, we can blame him for them all. Only kidding, only kidding. But yeah, if it wasn't for him, we definitely wouldn't have a pretty cool map, that's for sure, or game. But anyway, that's going to be that. I do want to have a quick look to see if anything decent's come out. No, dang, Mod Hub is really lacking at the minute. Jeez. Oh
Yeah.
well. On that note, let's get in and do some mowing. There we go. Cool. Right then. So yeah. Now, since obviously last time you guys were here on Wednesday stream, let me go into flight mode because obviously you can see I have been doing a little bit something. Giants have been off for most of the week. Okay.
Billy is a nuisance.
And how you doing there, Vortex?
We'll be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
Yeah, I love that walk on. It's so cool. So yeah, what was I doing? Obviously Friday. Not Friday, Wednesday, I should say. I carried on doing the sugarcane harvest. Got that all completed. I did drop the time down because it was getting on a bit in the game to be able to finish it, but I did get it actually all harvested. It took freaking forever. Finally got it completed yesterday evening. Oh my goodness. Gonna definitely need to look into getting a bigger harvester, I think. Now, one thing that was kind of strange, obviously, when I created this field initially, this whole land was completely flat, but for some reason, these little ridges are starting to pop up around some of the fields. I'm not sure why, so I may have to go through and then flatten them again, or just leave them as they are. Obviously, one thing I have done as well, I've started adding in some trees along here. Obviously, I am going to be carrying on this spruce tree line, sort of down to right about here, and then sort of take it across and then fill in this whole grass area with spruces. So that will be fun and very expensive. Let me turn this up because it's a little bit slow actually. That one, there we go. And it's also drawn in some of the maps, which is not too bad. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this area. I may just plant it with a buttload of trees and be done with it. It's a very uneven area which is the biggest issue. Now, coming across to my northeast farm, obviously that's where the orchards are. Obviously, one thing I kind of started doing is obviously this field here. I did go through and finish expanding it out so it's a lot bigger. And how are you doing, Mr. Dave?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know.
Hey, Dave.
Well, that's a good start, isn't it?
Did you want to go your full 2 hours, your normal, whatever
To
you
be
do?
honest, I am not bothered. I really
Because I could use the extra time. I'm just getting to walk to the bank right now to pay rent,
Okay, well,
which
if
is
you want to
late.
get to the bank first, go for it. No worries. I can just carry on mowing. I'm just going to be doing the one field mainly.
Yep.
So that's fine, yeah.
I'm gonna walk down there. I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll see
Alrighty.
what you're up to.
Okie dokie. Yep,
Alrighty.
that's fine.
Yep.
Cool. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so obviously the next thing I want to do, obviously, hopefully Dave will be back pretty soon. But yeah, one thing I do want to do over the winter period is basically remove this part of the forest here. Basically bring it in line with obviously that road there, and then create or extend, should say, that field just there, so it comes all the way out. So I've got 2 decent sized fields. That's going to be my main focus this winter. Also, with all these trees, I can go into my sawmills and get them back up and running, because I kind of may have neglected them a bit this time around. I have actually now gone through all of the orchards that were ready. So that's basically my apples, my cherries, the pears, plums, the whole lot of along here, and got them harvested. Obviously, next year these guys will be ready to harvest, so I don't even have to worry about them. Obviously, that's the bananas, the pecans, cocoa, and all that. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait till I think it's March before I can actually start attacking this area. Obviously, I'm going to be putting in a second hops field or plantation, whatever you want to call it, area right here. It's literally going to be covering basically probably from around right here, so I've got enough space to turn around, and it's literally going all the way down to round about close to where I think it's coffee, grapes, whatever it is down there. So it's going to be a huge area. And how you doing there, Georgia Assassin? I'm still sort
Hey,
of
Georgia.
I'm an hour about this area yet. I may end up taking this fence out, extending it all the way out and around, and then have an additional grapes and coffee little plantation set up. Obviously, that's going to have to wait till next year once I've got a little bit more money. So yeah, it's definitely coming on. What is that anyway? Is that the olives? Actually, I think that is. Yeah, because obviously after this year's harvest, definitely the hops definitely need more placed down. So that's going to be a must. Still umming about whether to add more of these yet. I'll have to see how the next in-game year is with them. But yeah, I didn't really get too much off. But yeah, I'm going to basically focus on this over the winter period, get all this forest cleared out. So yeah, fun and games, and obviously a bit of a mixture. So I may have to end up purchasing a few containers and getting them going. But at least for now, one thing I do want to do is get over and get that field mowed. And Mr. Jababo?
Hey, Jeff.
Mr. Jababo?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Oh, it's because your name is almost the same colour. How you doing, Mr. Jababo? It's great to see you again, sir. Dang. Yeah, it's
You
because
are very welcome, Jeff.
Viking's name color is basically it's very similar to yours, Mr. Jab. I didn't spot it there, but yeah. Obviously, if you guys are not following either Mr. Jababo or Georgia Assassin, make sure to click on those links. Give them both a follow. They're great content creators, and absolutely love them. They're great. And speak of the devil, he comes in to chat with us. How you doing, Mr. Jababo?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey guys, how y'all doing today?
Not
I'm
too
doing
bad.
pretty good.
Not too bad at all. Right.
And yourself?
I'm just going to carry on with it.
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I can't complain.
Great.
Good. It's good to see you streaming again as well, by the way. I have been lurking. I know I should say hello, but yeah, I keep lurking.
Oh, that's all right. They all count.
Yeah, there we go. Right.
Hey, Neon.
Hey, Mr. Neon, how are you, sir?
Hello.
Hey, Neon.
How's everybody doing?
Not too bad, thanks. It's Friday, so that's the main thing. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that's set up. So once again, yeah, I'm obviously going to be, well, in case you were wondering, I am down just below 45. Obviously, I'm going to be just doing a silage builds out for this one. Actually, I should really just do alfalfa. What if I can do, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can silage these ones. Obviously, I've never tried it.
Are you course playing that?
Nope, I've got follow me on there.
Oh, okay.
So obviously I've got the rapper behind me, follow me, and then behind that the upload trailer. So, and Hall Daddy Dom 420. Thank you very much for that follow, and hopefully I didn't butcher your name. How you doing there, Kilroy? There we go. Obviously, if you guys got any questions about the map, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. Oh, while I think about it as well. Obviously, there is an update to my shed pack if anybody has it. Obviously, I put in barrels into the woodwork factory, and what else did I do? Oh yeah, I put a pipe on the actual side of the factory one. Oh, I need to turn that off. Hang on, the farm one, I should say. So, oh, let me turn all that off because that's annoying me. Turn off.
And here's the link.
Turn it off. So yeah, there we go. Obviously it is on my Trello. There is a few other things there I'm going to be covering in just a minute. But yeah, obviously the farm one only now has the pipe on the side. So you can actually unload into a trailer all your animal feed. And it is only the animal feed that I've currently added to it. Obviously you can't unfortunately unload eggs into it through the pipe. So yeah, but it does work and it's worked quite well for me so far. So yeah. Makes life a little bit easier rather than always transporting pallets. So that's that. The second thing that I've updated, or added, should say, to my Trello was something that I was actually working on the other day. Obviously, for anyone watching my Wednesday stream, I showed how to basically create something from an in-game piece of equipment. It's this thing right here is the grape trailer. Obviously, it will now do grapes, olives, and coffee. I did go through and try and add in additional colors, but I just could not get this part to colorize. So I've basically just removed the color options for now, and I'm still going to keep playing. But I was able to get the base. Don't know what you call this, the rack bit. I don't know. That I could get colorable. I could get the mud flaps colorable and the rims colorable, but for some reason I just cannot get this part color optionable yet. But I am going to keep freaking trying. Obviously, this has got the same configurations as the other day. Obviously, got your ladder with or without.
Do you have the colorable mod?
Carnival.
There's a color mod that you can download.
Yeah, I do mine
and
a
then
lot differently. It's easier. I do it within the mod.
No. I understand that. What I was going to say is if you have that downloaded and then you pull that trailer up, if it doesn't give you an option to color it, you may not be able to color it.
Oh, right, okay. I might have to have a look at that.
So that's it. That's an easy way of checking to see if it's even possible.
I will definitely have a look into that. Thank you, Mr. Jabab. Oh, let me turn you down because you're freaking shouting at me. Hang on a sec. There we go. I turned all my Discord sounds up in the other day because I could hardly hear some people, and some people are really loud and some really low now. So yeah, but yeah, obviously this has now been added to my Trello as it currently is. Obviously, what I'll do is I'll grab that mod, like Mr. Jababo says. If it does give the option, I will try and work out what it is it's calling node-wise for that. But yeah, obviously, like I showed the other day, capacity is on there now. Obviously, you got the base game, the default version, the double version, and then obviously that Unreal up to 100,000 litres. So you're more than welcome to grab that. Obviously I did up the unload speed as well. So it should unload pretty fast. But yeah, if anybody wants to use it, you're more than welcome to. If you're not, I'm not really bothered.
I do have a question about the map.
You can ask questions. Go for it.
The question I have is there going to be room for the when the DLC drops, or are they going to have to take a crop off the map to make room?
So I have asked Dave that myself, and he says there is enough room for additional crops on here. Obviously, he's waiting to see whether he can get access to them. Obviously, one thing that could possibly force a restart, because obviously adding in those new crops. So you may end up doing a version 2 of the map where all the factories are, rather than being individually loaded in on their own selves, it could be set up as packs instead.
Okay.
Obviously, the other option that Dave is looking into is a smaller 8x size map. So there is that option coming possibly as well. Obviously, at the minute we're still waiting on the border mod to be finished, as well as the fairgrounds.
8x or 4x?
8x.
How do you make an 8x map?
Seemingly it's really quite easy. Dave's already got it set up as an 8x. But obviously it's going to have all the factories from here on there, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, but he's already got it set to an 8x map, so... But yeah, best to speak to him because I have no idea how all that's done. I have enough trouble getting around the editor in a map. Yeah, so... But how you doing there, Madeira? And obviously you guys are not following Miss Madeira, make sure to click on her link and give her a follow. She's a great content creator and I love watching her. She is a hoot. But yeah, seemingly in 22 you can create these odd-sized maps a lot easier than previously. So having an AX map is pretty simple. What was it, 32? I think somebody said there's a 32 out there, so and bigger. So, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Obviously, the main thing that's holding that back is really whether Giants are actually going to add those 3 new products into the base game. Obviously, the carrot is an easy fix. It's just got to repath it to the base game stuff that comes. Because obviously it's already in the map, but obviously those 2 others could force a restart if you wanted to use them. So there is that possibility, and this is going to be a crap corner, and we need to sort this little spot out. But yeah, he's already got an 8x sorted out. Just waiting to see what happens, because obviously a lot of people, the main reason he's setting up an 8x size map is a lot of people have been suffering frame rate drops on here, and obviously he's got in, had a look, and yeah, doing an 8x is pretty simple. So he will be back a little bit later in streaming. Obviously he's just popping to the bank to get his rent paid and make sure it's in, and hopefully it won't be too long. But yeah, you're more than welcome to ask him more about the map questions, and yeah, me. Maybe one day.
Now, are you excited about the DLC, or is it just whatever?
I am, because obviously we are getting new crops base game. To be honest, I'm more interested in some of the equipment coming, because obviously for quite a while, obviously on the PV map we've had carrots, and we've always had to adapt like the potato or the sugar beet harvesters to be able to do it. Obviously now we're actually getting equipment to be able to harvest that stuff and plant it, so that's something that I am looking forward to.
I agree with you. I'm excited about that too.
Only few, because obviously everyone's looked at the size of the equipment, like 4 meters. Really, is that all? 3 meters here, 6 meters or whatever. But yeah, I am actually quite looking forward to it. The main one is actually the self-propelled beet harvester or root crop harvester. Because obviously I've seen videos of it, and in game, and the actual header on it moves to the side left and right to basically be in row with obviously the crop, which is kind of cool. Ooh, He's not quite there. So yeah, that is something I am definitely looking forward to, and it's about freaking time too. Yes, we can. Good. And we're still on pink, by the way, guys. Obviously next, well, actually this month it should be changed over. So let me bring that over a little step more. And he is unloading. Cool.
Madrina, I'll be streaming later today.
Obviously, yeah, Dave will be live. Well, should be at around about 45 minutes if he gets back. Obviously, he was in a little while ago. He said he had to pop to the bank, so obviously once he is live, we will be going over there. Obviously, if I have to go a little bit longer, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, but yeah, I like the look of those harvesters, Vortex. I really, really do, and can't wait to get my hands on one of them. Obviously,
How wide are they?
Right, let's go over to the desktop and have a little look at those fact sheets once again. So,
I was looking at them, but I didn't pay, I didn't pay attention to
right,
the
so
meter.
blogs, right. So, scroll on down to the bottom because obviously see this thing right here. That's what I'm really interested in. So, harvester wise, the first one, obviously they're all DeWolf. Obviously, there's a single row, there's a dual row, so 2 row. Um, bu- 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 bu-
All right, so that's the same as a rooster.
Yep, so obviously that's the same as the rooster. Actually, I think the rooster is what, 3 meters, if I remember rightly. I have to have a look. There's a second one there. Obviously, the nice thing is as well with some of these, they do unload direct into these crates. Obviously, I think I've seen 2 now with these crates on the back. So that's kind of cool. So you can carry on and hopefully just have to reload. Obviously, that's another single row. It doesn't actually state a capacity on these, so I'm guessing they're loading straight into those crates. Just out of interest, that one. See, that's one thing. Then, oh yeah, there you go.
I
So
would
that
imagine
was
the density would be
5.5.
equivalent to potatoes.
I would have thought so. Yeah. What's potato, carrot? They're about sort of same sort of thing. Obviously, there's the 2 row harvester there. Obviously, it's another self-propelled. And obviously that one can load straight into a trailer. Actually, kind of like that, because obviously that is the red beets, and that looks really, really cool. I like that actually. Obviously, the price-wise, that's the expensive bit. Where the heck is that self-propelled? Did I go past it, or they
It's
have
on the bottom.
No, that's for the Platinum DLC. Maybe the information for that will be coming next week. Because it's not in there. That's interesting. So yeah, I'm probably going to guess there is going to be fact sheets next week. But if we come into here, obviously you can see everything. So obviously that's not been covered yet. That has today. Oh no, that one was today. That one was previously. That's been covered. This hasn't been even mentioned yet. So it's at least 2 pieces next week. This is the one I'm on about. So this is the DeWolf ZKIVSE, whatever I want to pronounce that.
That
450
appears to be 4
horsepower.
rows wide.
That's 3 meters wide, but it's 4 rows. But this little bit on the front, from what I've seen from a video of in-game footage, it actually, like I said, moves left and right to actually line up with the rows, which is kind of cool. And that's something I really like the look of. So yeah, but yeah, there's a few other pieces actually in here that they haven't covered yet. So let's see. Vegetable technology. See, there's one there. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the self-propel. So 6 harvesters from the looks of that are all coming. So that's kind of quite nice. But also you do. Now, obviously, one thing that does bug the crap out of me, and I know it's more realistic. Obviously, these planters and I can't remember what the heck they're called. The things that make the little rivets and stuff. They're like 3 meters big, 6 meters. How about some bigger stuff? Also,
Well, I mean, the
sorry.
question would be, do they make bigger stuff in real life?
That's the thing. So yeah, because obviously I do know that they are going with realism, and obviously this is what is in real life. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that obviously that
I
would cover
mean, me
distance.
personally, I'm happy about the stuff that's pulled by tractors.
Yeah.
But I also prefer to play with smaller equipment.
To be honest, I'm still using the Rootster. If anybody actually watched my last stream, obviously on my Trello there is obviously the Rooster pack if anyone's interested. Actually, it's under this one here. And let's see what's that. That's 3 meters. So obviously I have edited them to do the other crops. Hello kiddo. But yeah, I am still using these. At some point, maybe look into getting something bigger, but they're fine. I don't mind them, but yeah. But actually having real life equipment to be able to actually harvest carrots is going to be great fun. I'm going to love it. Oh, excuse me. How you doing there, Alfred Prom? But yeah, we do have Mr. Jababo, Mr. Neon in chat with us, and Mr. Viking streaming.
Hello.
Hey, Prom, how you doing today, sir? Hope you and the family are well.
Right, let's get these set up on the lines. And we'll drop that down a fraction. Oh, wrong way. Oh, wrong one. I think it's around about 8 meters. Should be about right. There we go. But yes, there we go. And that douchebag over there, did he miss it? Did he? I bet he did. Dang it. There we go. Who wants to bet that's turning itself off? This is obviously one reason I don't tend to use this trailer when picking up bales. It always seems to turn itself off. But yeah, I found the perfect logo for you. Did you see the llama logo from the meta? I know about it, but I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen the actual logo. But obviously that is a llama, not an alpaca. They're completely different creatures. But yeah, maybe something I'll have to look into. But I like the one that I've got. Let's turn you off. See if I can turn you back on. There we go. And we'll put you back on. Follow me. There we go. But yeah, this is also one thing I am doing as well at the minute, is looking around at different trees. Obviously, I'm mainly trying to go for where the spruce is. Obviously, I actually ran my save game through an entire year, and the saplings I planted didn't grow for some weird reason. No idea why. So what I'm just going to do is basically place some spruces around where I was planning on doing it originally. So obviously I've got to finish this field off at some point once I've got a bit more money. And I think for around here, for now anyway, that's probably going to be it. So yeah. Oh, and probably along the right hand side of this road here, just to separate these two fields a little bit more from the road. And how are you doing there, Mr. Sim Game Matt? Ghost DK has updated the PV Canyon Crossing in-game help mod just now. All the tier 4 productions is now covered and generally up to date with the map of update 14. That is great news. So yeah, guys, if you haven't got the update, make sure to go over to Ghost DK's Trello. Obviously, hang on. There we go. That helps. Obviously, if you actually go to my Trello, I've got a little link on there for you guys to access it easily. So go over there, get obviously that in-game help mod. Obviously, if you're not sure what that I'm on about, so if I come in here just quickly, obviously Ghost DK over the last few months has been putting this all together. He's done a great job. Obviously, under the help section, you have this part right here that gets added in, and it basically covers everything, or some of the things so far within this map. Obviously, give you a description of the map, the overview of the map, stuff like that, and obviously he's broken all the tier productions down into the different sections and stuff. So if you do struggle with this map, get this mod as soon as possible and get it installed. Actually, while I think about it, let me come over here one sec. So obviously here's me. Now obviously in here, obviously as you can see, there's SGA mod Trello, obviously this is other people within the community and the SGA who have put out mods. If you actually scroll down on that first column, there's one set up for Mr. Ghost DK. So all you have to do is literally click on his image there, and then click on this part right here. From there, obviously, this is the mod we were talking about, which has just been updated. I'm actually going to do it right now. You just click on it, look for this zip, or there's usually sometimes a paperclip there. Just literally click on that, and that will automatically download to your download folder, guys. From there, just put it into your mod folder, and then load up your save game as normal. So obviously that should bring it up to tier 4 productions, generally up to date with update 14 now. Cool. But yeah, thank you very, very much for letting us know, Ghost DK, and thank you for all of your hard work doing that as well. And while I'm here, also we do have one from Mr. Reaper there, Mr. Boomhauer, Mr. Aussie Kang, no, not Aussie Kanga, J Booth. It's because of the Aussie thing. Yeah, so obviously that is where that grape trailer is right there, guys. Obviously the shed is right there as well. What else did I put up the other day? There was something else, I can't remember. Did I update? I'm sure I'd updated something else, but I can't think of what the heck it was. But yeah, when using obviously all of these, just when you do come over, you're not sure, just scroll down each of these columns just to check. Grab whatever you want. Obviously, some things are probably going to be a little bit more useful than others. Obviously, I know I've had quite a few comments on my orchard sign saying, "Oh, I'm definitely going to be using them," so that's great. Additional silos. Actually, that's the one I'm using at the minute. That's not really needed anymore, but it's fine. Yeah, the reason I put that on under the any FS22 maps, obviously grapes and olives are base game, so you can run that on any map. By the way, same with most of these animal pens. But yeah, that's fine. Cool. But yeah, the link is in chat there for anybody who wants to come over to my Trello and just grab that from Ghost DK. Right, let me get this last little bit if I can. Try not to mow up the grass at the same time, so let's turn you all off for the minute, and I'll swing around. I'll get that bit a little bit later on.
All right, gentlemen, I got to run. I got to get some lunch.
Okay,
Y'all
Mr.
have a good one.
Jabapo. Catch you later.
I'll
Thank
talk
you
to
very
y'all
much.
later.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Bless.
Yeah, Billy, I'm also going to leave now. Extend the time here.
Oh no! Don't leave me with Matt, please.
Oh, the fun. The tormentation.
I don't mind.
I'm still here,
meals
don't
with
worry.
Matt.
Oh, gosh.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.
All right, catch you later if I can.
Hey, Billy, you still got at least a Canadian in here.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, how are you guys doing anyway?
I'm doing all
Just
right.
the joys of puppy training. That's all I can say.
Yes.
Teaching her how not to use our hands as chew toys.
Gotta love that bit. Oh yeah, I've been there. I've done that twice with two dogs when I was younger, and yeah, bite marks on hands, scratches up legs and arms. Oh yeah, been there, done that.
Oh, yeah.
And now I get it with
She's
cats.
doing really good,
so-
though. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Our cat is like totally just. It's a dog. She doesn't bother me. She won't even bother her. It's amazing. It's like, are you kidding me?
I
That was her
know.
biggest fear. It's like,
Yep.
holy crap.
Oh jeez.
Well,
Oh. Hey, fun and games. Oh, I wonder. See, I'm just going off topic there for a sec regarding the storages. I've kind of been thinking of looking into doing two possibly other storages. One that will distribute the non-final products to Barrel Logistics. So maybe setting up for products that go into building factories, maybe. I'm still arming and on with that one at the minute. The second one would be possibly a wood distribution storage. Obviously that I'd have to look into a little bit more in depth, but it's an idea I was thinking about the other day. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Right, let's turn you off. And that one. Let's spin you around. Let's see if I can get that little bit there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold there, mate. I'll turn you back on. You stay there, mate. You stay there. Nope, forward. For some weird reason, my... Oh, what was it the other day? My key bindings keep getting switched around with certain equipment. It's weird. Oh, nope. It's like it's gone backwards. Is somebody playing around with my controls? What the heck? Oh, I bet it's those mowers. Let's turn you all off a minute. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it was now. I don't know if anybody... I just spotted it again. Somehow I've turned myself around in cab. Dang it. So yeah, watch those key commands, guys. Otherwise you'll be going backwards. Oy. Right, anyway. Cool. But yeah, I don't know. Do I do a wood one as well? Then you could literally place it down within your or on the edge of a forestry area, and then just drop the log straight in. Ooh, I don't know. I shall have to see. I think it's fairly easy to set up. So I don't know whether I want to do that one or not. Obviously the only reason I thought about the other one is obviously I was in X-Man's stream and obviously he wanted to distribute some products for his buildables to Bauer Logistics, and I know I've had a couple of other people mention about it, so I may end up doing that. Come on, you douchebag, over here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You gonna behave? Nope. It run out. Okay. Yes, this is why I don't like follow me at times. It can be a bit buggy. Right, so follow me. Come on, are you connected? You should be. Which one are you connected to? That's the problem. You can never tell which one is exactly on, so let's try that again. So Control F, and I want... Nope. That one there. And I don't think I actually need the offset, so that should be fine. There we go. Oh, tricky little beggars these are, aren't they? Right. There we go. That's better. That's better. Right, so let's rotate that around. But yeah. Oh, let's see. So, have you guys got anything planned for this weekend, or are you just going to be chilling and relaxing and playing your games?
Chilling and relaxing, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to be hankering down for this weekend. Obviously, the UK is being hit by a bit of a nasty storm front at the minute, so yeah, we're just going to end up relaxing and staying in, watch films and such. And how you doing there, Mr. BDBSSB? It's been a long time since I've seen you around. How you doing, sir? And how are you getting on with your cotton harvester? And also
He's making a new carton.
It's a new cotton harvester, yeah. It's basically
Cool.
using a forager to harvest it, so it's kind of cool.
Oh,
I was lurking in your stream the other day, Mr. BDBSSB. go. But yeah, we're just going to be going for a little bit longer till Mr. Dave gets back. Let's try. Here in this a minute. Been busy uploading a couple of mods to ModHub. Really interesting.
Well, that interests me because see what we get.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since you put anything on the in-game mod hub, so that's kind of cool. Definitely look forward to that. There we go. Now, if you're not exactly sure who BDBSSB is, obviously I'm sure a lot of you guys have used his mods either in 19 or in 22. Obviously, he's got like a forage harvester that has a big rake on the front. I think at the minute he's actually adapted it to pick up stones as well. Actually, the mowers on the front of here were actually converted by BDB himself. Obviously, I quite like them because obviously you can connect the two of them together. And obviously he's got his own little website, the Farmer Boy Modding. I always get that one wrong, but yep. It's good to see him back into modding and stuff. You need a field that is the width of the one more and straight across the entire map. Yeah, Donby, that would be very helpful, wouldn't it? Then I could just... Actually, I don't think I could even use a hard helper on it. But yeah, that would be helpful, just one straight row. Oh, love it. Actually, I do have a baler pack as well by Mr. BDBSSB there that he did. I'm pretty sure I've got it still somewhere. I think it's on my Wolf Creek save game actually, where it all connects up together. It's kind of nice, I like it. This is probably going to be messing them up again, but I need to go this way, it'd be easier. Alright, let's see. Come on, out of the way. Nope. Yeah, see, if you had enough space either end, you could quite easily just go up and around all the time, but it's a little bit tight in places. Right, I did upload the header to my personal page. It is also converts all burl tippers and forage hours. That's really cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very, very cool. Do you ever use vehicle add-on for GPS? Been liking it much more than guidance steering. To be honest, no. I have never really thought of it. I know a lot of people prefer using like the VCA and stuff like that, but for some reason I always get on a lot better with guidance steering. So that's what I tend to just stick with. I even actually took time just to wait for it to come out before even using it. Right, come on dude, turn around. There we go. But yeah, also Mr. BDBSSB helped me out a lot when I first started modding as well, so if you are interested in any type of modding, go over to his YouTube channel and check some of his videos out from not only 19 but 22, where he is showing a lot of stuff off. Obviously that's where I learned a lot of mine, to be honest, so yeah. The multi-cell I have will accept cotton and bales as well. That's cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I've kind of set up a little storage myself that takes bales and cotton, and obviously on this map, tobacco and a few other things as well. It's quite nice and easy, to be honest. But yeah, the GPS is very easy. It auto 9% as well. Yeah, obviously I've seen a lot of streams. I know a lot of people use it, and yeah, but overall, well, to be honest, in 19 I used to guidance steering a lot. And I'm just used to the key bindings and stuff. It's just so much easier. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to stick to. But yeah, you never know. One day I might change. Who knows? We will see. I just find it irritating setting up the lines and God. Yeah, obviously one thing I did do, or whenever I do set them up, obviously you can save them as well. So it's really simple. Obviously, all I'd need to do is basically find my mowers, if they're even in here. I think they might be in the list. Yeah, so there's the Nova mowers, and yeah. Oop. Obviously, that's the only downside. Make sure it's not active when you set it. But yeah, I do. To be honest, I do prefer it this way. See, I just made a mess. Oh well. Right, let's set you back up because you should be a lot wider than that. 10. I'll take it down a couple, just so there's a bit of an overlap. That's fine. And we can turn. Be nice. I think I could do with it. Going down that way a little bit more. And this is where all those hired helpers get messed up. Right, stay there, mate. Stay there. Good. There we go. Hopefully you'll carry on. Carry on. Should have done this first, really. Just made a bit of a headland for turning around. But yes, there we go. Yeah, I fully get you. I do. Right, let's turn that around. Also, I can get that last bit when I come back later on. Here we go. Put that across. And he's jackknifed himself, so let's go grab him. Make sure he gets going again. Hey, Farmer Marks, how's it going, bud? And obviously, yeah, if you guys are not following BDBSSB on Twitch or YouTube, make sure to click on that link there and give him a follow. I'm pretty sure he has his YouTube links there as well on his Twitch. But yeah, make sure to catch him and obviously say a big, huge thank you for all his wonderful mods. Now, let's see if I can get this unscrewed up. There we go. Right, let's see. There we go. That's a little bit better. I may end up just leaving this on the side and do the rest, pick it up later on. He's just having too many issues in my opinion. I kind of wanted to try something a little bit different to what I was using the last time. Obviously, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Righty, I was on their Discord and they said it was possible but lost my attention. All else was Google my name. Issue. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, I know in the last stream I was obviously giving out your YouTube a little bit. For I can't remember what the heck it was. Oh, the color options, I think it was. Obviously, I was showing that off in one of the mods that I've created. And obviously, it was you that sort of came up with the idea, so yeah. So, for example, this trailer here, obviously, it doesn't really have it on that one. But yeah, this thing right, where is it? Where is it? It's not on that one either. Dang it! Or that one. Where is it? I know I've got it on one of these somewhere. But where you can actually switch through the color options. I can't remember what the heck I put it on now. Oh, was it a tanker maybe? Was it that? Yeah, this. The new way of adding the material option. That is a really cool idea. Now, see, if you, one thing is, well, if you are modding and you're setting this up, it will come in slightly different with some mods. Obviously, sometimes you'll get that slide bar. Others, you'll get this little bar down at the bottom here where you have to then go through and select them. But it does make it so much easier, and obviously that the way it's set up in the XML reduces the size of the XML, which is great. That rather than having like 1,000 odd lines, you like halved it. It's really cool. But yeah, I really like it. Thank you very much for actually trying to figure that one out. It was cool. Now, if only we could get the same thing for rims, hey? I know it can't be done, but yeah, who knows, maybe one day Giants will add in multiple rim options. Oh crap. I am terrible at driving today. I don't know what's going on. It is not good. Oh, well, there we go. Are those Yep, those trailers are on my Trello there, Oppies, if you're interested. Obviously, that first one I showed you, the Brentner. This one will auto-load as well. Obviously, you do have to go through, and I would recommend, obviously, the flatbed version and sort that out. Dogface has them on the in-game auto hub. Yeah, the rims are a pain. Yeah. Obviously, with the XML, with the rims, you do have to literally add in each and every single one. Obviously, this is how it would look probably normally for most modders, but obviously some are actually now adapting to the way BDB SSB set it up, with obviously you're selecting the material type and then the color, or vice versa. So obviously, for example, it's a nice little pink there. Obviously, let's go over to the chrome. It's quite nice as well. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see maybe one day. I wish they'd add UDIM to buildings. I honestly just figured out how to do color selectables on buildings. I didn't realize how easy it is. Yeah, obviously I don't know anything about Blender. I am a complete not noob when it comes to Blender, but Shy Wizard was nice enough to actually help me out with that exact thing. So obviously I wanted to create a storage for some of the products on the map. Something that could be placed down next to like some of the tier 1 and tier 2 productions. And obviously I wanted to use this little shed, for example. And obviously he was actually able to separate parts of the building and make them colorable. So for example, obviously what BDB SSB is on about is, obviously, I know a lot of you guys have seen this. Now, in the F1 menu, you have left shift and M, which is changing your colors. So obviously if I select 1, 2, 3, it's going to be a different section on that building. Obviously just N and M is going to cycle through the colors. So for example, the first section is going to be obviously that shutter, and obviously I think there's around about 12 color options on there if I remember rightly. Obviously if you hit the, so obviously we'll just go with black for the minute on the shutter. Obviously the second one is going to be obviously left shift M, is going to select another part of it, and obviously that's going to be like your roof, for example. So let's go with the brown, and then finally we'll go on to that third part. And obviously yeah, obviously if it wasn't for Shy Wizard, this wouldn't be even here, and it is such an easy one to do. And this one does use a script from Thunder, so obviously yeah, if you've been able to do it a different way, wouldn't mind seeing how you've done that as well. But yeah, when it comes to Blender, I have no idea. But yeah, if it wasn't Shy Wizard Superstar, yeah, that wouldn't be even colorable. It'd just be simple little storage. And how is Mr. Boomhauer doing?
Right, are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Dave's just popped out to pay, well, to the bank basically. Hopefully he should be back soon to go live. So for now, I'm just going to be going up and down this field, which is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening anyway. So you just get to see it all. Actually, let's go on to farms. There we go. Yeah, and he's actually helped out a lot. And the nice thing is with that as well, he actually did a video showing how he set that up as well, BDB SSB. So, and actually he actually set it up so simply, I think even I could follow it. So maybe one day I will attempt to try and do something similar. One day maybe, I don't know. I need to learn a little bit more about Blender, to be honest, before getting in there. But yeah, he is absolutely amazing. And what I think about it. And obviously there is a shout out for Mr. Boomhauer. Obviously he was playing a bit of Ark Survival Ascended yesterday. So yeah, if you're not following him already, go over and check him out. Yeah, that video set me up to simple building color changes. Ah, okay. Cool. But yeah, I'll have to have a check through some of your latest videos. Oh, it's always good to have a little bit extra knowledge. But yeah, you doing that is definitely an interesting thing. We've got somebody else within the community who literally a year ago started using Blender, and he's actually created obviously the bridges on here. He's got some factories and stuff, all basically done in Blender himself. So he's come a long way. It's kind of cool. Maybe one day I'll get a chance to be as good as you guys. But yeah. Hello, Mr. Grits fan. How are you doing, sir? And are you feeling a little better than you were yesterday? I know you weren't feeling too chipper for some reason, but I hope things sort themselves out. There we go. And we'll give Mr. Grits fan a follow, shout out as well. And obviously, if you guys are not following him, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Catch him when he does go live. You don't know? Okay. It's very simple once you figure it out. I have 0 artistic abilities and figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, maybe one day. One day we'll see. And also trying to find the time to be able to do it as well as the other big issue. Obviously doing factories, they're quite simple on converting and setting them up and stuff, but when you're having to take them into Blender, that's where the big issues come. I literally need somebody that's going to be able to do it step by step, really slowly. Obviously I've got Blender installed, obviously I've got the giant exporter in there, but yeah, I just I've tried and I just can't. I keep messing it up, so I'm missing something there. But I will keep trying because obviously it's something I mentioned during Green Thumb Farmers stream. I think it was the other day, where I would love to be able to create a building, like say for instance, oh crap! There goes the auto load. So one of the factories I'm thinking of is maybe in the next farming simulator to replace is the brewery, so Sam Adams, but actually have it with kind of set up more like how the steel factory comes in, so each of the buildings are brought in brick by brick type thing. So obviously it will probably look a little bit different to this, not how it is now. But I'm kind of thinking like a big, huge warehouse type thing. And obviously it comes in brick by brick almost. Or maybe a clump of bricks at a time. But obviously having to set it all up through Blender and such like that. I think that would be kind of a nice idea if it's going to be even possible next time. Who knows? We'll see. But obviously these things I would keep. These nice little silos. I love these little see-through silos. They're great. But yeah, I think personally these buildings are getting a little bit dated now, and yeah, need updating really. And obviously Green Thumb said exactly the same thing, but yeah, I'd love to be able to actually replace that with just one solid building where you could actually walk through and have different sections. So you'd have like a brewing section, a bottling section, then a boxing or packaging section. I think that would be kind of cool with all the animations and stuff. Obviously that's going to be a lot of friggin' work, but yeah. But yeah, obviously these buildings have been used, what, FS17, FS19, now FS22, so yeah. Some of them starting to look a little bit dated, so something I want to be able to do in the future, should we say, so yeah. PV15, yeah, I think it's 15, maybe 13, I don't know, but yeah, he's definitely used them for quite a while. But I still love those see-through silos. Obviously, they're not all obviously they're on the brewery there. They're also on the shell factory as well. So they are lovely, and I know there's a few other people who have used this. I don't know if it's the same models or just nicked them and used them, but yeah, they're great. If I have a mouse and keyboard and I get it, give me a crayon and I'll ask where was it. Yeah. Oh, it is a little bit slow. Come on. Yeah. Obviously, I've only really gotten into the modding side in 22 now that got a decent computer. So who knows what 25, if it even comes, will be like. Maybe I will get into doing a bit more Blender and such. Or maybe just ask Green Thumb Farmer to sort it out for us. I only really need a brick or a couple of bricks, and that'll be the building setup. I can quite easily go through and set it up step by step. Well, yes. We shall see. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing the rest of, well, for some of the evening anyway. It's not going to take too long, I don't think. It's just literally going through, mowing up this field and baling it. Obviously after this I do want to make a start on obviously that forestry area, like I mentioned earlier, just to bring this field across, make it a little bit bigger. I'm still umming and ahhing whether I want to keep the exotic oils factory here. Obviously it's now shut down. I was able to get the pallets out of there, so it's only the input products that are remaining in there. Obviously that's now all being produced by obviously PV oils. So I don't know yet whether that's going to be staying or going, but it almost blends in with the surroundings there. It looks like it's been there forever type thing. So I might just leave it but keep it turned off. Right then, so there we go, there we go. Let me spin this around a sec, and then I'll just read Ghosty K's comment. Because it's basically like right, and did you get the time to confirm my issue with the Hemp Square Bales 2020? Yes, I did actually load up a test map, and I got the warnings and errors from it as well. I did message Mr. Dave about it. Obviously, I'm sure at some point there will be an update to the map to fix that, so thank you for letting us know. But obviously, if you did want one that's error-free, obviously my Massey Ferguson pack there does do the bigger capacity bales, and is actually error and warning free currently. So yeah, unless Giants break something in the future, yeah, it should be good to go. Obviously, they will do 15 and 20,000 litre bales if you're interested. But yeah, thank you, much appreciated. Let's see something. Well, I remember, where is it? There. And as we've been chatting to Mr. BDBSSB in chat, if any of you guys do want to check out his website, there is a link to Farmer Boys Modding. You're more than welcome to go over there and check out. Obviously, like I mentioned, this mower on the front is one that he's done, but he's got a lot of other mods on there for 22 and 19, and I think some 17 as well. I can't remember if there's 17 as well. But yeah, go over and check them out. There we go. And obviously keep an eye on the in-game mod hub to see what he's released as well, or will be releasing. See, now I'm curious. Let's have a look. Let's see. Downloads. Obviously there's cotton poplar forage X. Oh, okay. It's got a big, huge. Oh, now there's definitely something you guys would need. Obviously, if you guys are doing, like, say, for example, field 9, and it's covered in cotton. Sorry, I just seen this, and I'm going to show this off. Obviously, this is on the Farmer Boys modding. I do know he had worked on it a while ago. I didn't even realise he had released it. There's this little beast here, and it's basically a cotton harvester. Now, use the John Deere one, but it's 3 times the width of a normal one. So obviously you got your main sections at the front there, but then you got parts that actually unfold from the left and the right to basically make a huge work area. It's kind of cool. But yeah, if you're doing like say Field 9, that would make light work of it. That's kind of cool. Sorry, sidetracked. My bad.
No, that looked pretty amazing. I've seen it, but I've just been
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
trying to figure out.
there was a YouTube video of him showing it off as well, and actually tweaking.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. There's a slurry tank thing there. Hello, kiddo.
Hi.
I'm waiting on Dave to go live. He had to pop to the bank quickly. So you have to wait until he comes back. Anyway, it's not your night to be on the computer, it's mine.
I know.
Do you want to say hello to everyone? No? Well, you are, because they can hear you.
Nice.
Bless her.
Ah, yes. Kids, gotta love them, right?
Yeah, or strangle them. I'm not sure yet. You can.
Oh,
you can
I've
scream
felt
if you
both
like.
ways.
Yeah. Kill people. Yes, because obviously I was going to be originally jumping off at 6 when Dave went live. Obviously they've come through thinking, why are you still streaming for? Bless. It's fine. Obviously next week, obviously the hours in America I believe are all going back, so hopefully the time variance should now sort itself out. So yeah, it'll be back to the normal hours as usual for viewing. I know. It's the only problem with these time zones when clocks change. It gets a little bit confusing at times. But it only happens like what, twice a year, so it's not too bad. Oh, look at those lovely pink. Oh, that's something I could. I don't know if it's able. I'm just thinking, glow in the dark bales. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Ooh. Ooh, I wonder if that's possible. Oh, man. Why do I keep getting these ideas? Not good. Not good. Anyway, so I can actually tick that off of my list. That's done. Add bulk pipe. That's been added. That's been notified to Dave. So cool. Yeah, so now I can just focus on my farming. Cool. Well, see, at some point I do need to get the pickles factory down on here. Not sure where I'm going to put it. Obviously, I want to get the donut factory down as well, so I can get that building. And obviously, because it hasn't really progressed that far in game, obviously, it's not really built that much, so it's slowly getting there. Obviously, eventually, I do want to add in a proper road, so it cuts all the way through. But yeah, I think the most part is I'm going to be going around the other side of there for getting around. But yes, time will tell.
Hey, Billy. Well, unfortunately, I gotta go spend some time with my daughter and our doggies, so I have to get out of here for a
Okay.
little while. But I'll check you out back later, okay?
Alright, cool. Well, thanks for
Okay.
popping in.
See you around.
See you later. Oh, the old Tree of Mavericks there. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is FF17 stuff in there as well. Thought as much. There we go. Let's close that. Close that. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now I'm not going to break it, Mr. Grits fan. That's what I'm trying to avoid. It's fun. To be honest, it's actually very good to try and break things, because obviously if you don't break things, you never learn how to fix them. And actually that is one thing probably a modder hates to know, but yeah, it's always good to know. If you can't fix something, what's the point in making it? There we go. Righty then. Oh, come on. Line up, line up. Oh, too far. I need to take that a little bit slower, I think. Hang on, dude, behind me. That's fine. Let's drop that down. Yeah, let's go with 20. That's fine. And speaking of the devil, there he is. Last map I did was in FS17. Really? Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. I was just going to say, because yeah, you did like a Westbridge thing full of factories, but yeah. And you put it up at the same time, that's mad. Welcome back, Mr.
Half
Dave.
past.
Half past, yeah, it's fine. No worries. And welcome back, by the
No,
way.
now.
It's, to be honest, I'm just going to be doing this anyway, so whether you guys are seeing it or not, it's going to be going on regardless, so.
Regardless.
Yep.
Regardless.
Obviously, the only difference I'll probably be fishing as well at the same time, so for sturgeon. Actually, I did have it up earlier when I was doing the orchards. Actually, I was finishing 2 of them off, and I actually had a no bad session. It was about an hour, hour and a half. I was playing a bit of Fishing Planet while I was doing farm sim, and I had about 7 or 8 catches in that time. So it was a no bad start actually. Good start to the day. I'm hoping it keeps going. The last few days it's been really, really crap on there. So, but yeah, sturgeon is really good for building up your money. That's kind of nice. So I don't mind it. I haven't quite got into Ark yet, only because I haven't got the money to buy it. But yeah, that is another game I would love to play at some point. Looks kind of cool. Obviously, I could always load up the original one, but yeah, I don't want to. I want to do the new one. It looks so much better. How are we doing so far? I really shouldn't come into here because obviously when it... Ooh, actually, yeah, it should be fine actually. It's 27, it's not quite a trailer full yet. I was going to say, obviously, going into the menu will stop that from auto-loading, but it's not even running, so it seemed fine. Ever play Satisfactory? Yes, I have. I have... Oh, cripes, now you're asking. A few thousand hours in the game? I haven't loaded it up recently, only because... I don't know. I think I have to be in the right frame of mind for it. Yeah, so 968 and a half hours played in it. That's not bad actually, so yeah. Maybe one day I will get it properly back up and running. Obviously, the last time, obviously I did a fresh restart recently. I think I've got, I don't know, about 20, 30 hours in the new save. So, and obviously I started in the desert, so it's just, I've been trying to build up and build up. And obviously unlock different levels, and then I was going to literally focus on getting the big factories up and running, the power running. I've never actually been able to get to nuclear yet. I don't know. I'm still having an hour, and I've actually unlocked it, but I've never actually been able to get it a nuclear power plant up and running yet. So maybe that's something I could focus on. Maybe next year, actually. At the minute, I'm just going to focus on Farm Sim, bit of Fishing Planet. What else have I actually got at the minute on here? I've still got that Ship Graveyard Simulator as well on here. Don't know if it's still running, but yeah. That's another one that I could either get rid of or try and load it up and see if it still works. But yeah. It's also trying to find the time. Been a little bit busy recently, real life and everything. blueprints are pretty cool. Yeah, I like the blueprints. One thing I want is, no, obviously I still need to speak to Darius about it. Is obviously when you get to unlocking the blueprints, I want to know whether you have to import your old ones that you've created from your old save, or will they automatically show up? That's something I haven't figured out yet, or even got to that point. I think I'm still working on unlocking the tiers 3 and 4, I think, currently. So, but yeah, I should really load it back up and just go for it one of these times. Maybe this weekend, who knows? Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, how are you doing, sir? But yeah, Satisfactory is definitely another one that's at the top of my list. Obviously, Farm Sim is definitely number one for me. It's the primary game that I do play, so it's what I'm going to be showing off always. Currently, Fishing Planet second, and probably Satisfactory third. Obviously, if I get my hands on, oh crap, wrong person. Hands on Arc, that might change. That's the one I wanted. Obviously, there's another shout out for Mr. Grits fan, and obviously one for Green Thumb Farmer. Oh, bless you. To submit to Giants again is to try and play with Xbox for the first time in 3 years. I was very disappointed in the production options to simply make seed and fertilizer. Yeah, to be honest, there is obviously, I don't know how much you know about the productions on here, but obviously we were helped a lot by Mr. Braven, who did the production revamp mod. Obviously, if it wasn't for him, a lot of the procedures on here wouldn't even be probably as great as they are. Obviously, the buildables wouldn't be buildables. Obviously, the seasonal stuff, and yeah, he's done a lot. But yeah, maybe that's another thing you could maybe have a look into, is that production revamp mod. I think you mentioned previously you've had a look at it, but yeah, if it wasn't for that mod, yeah, this map wouldn't be as awesome as it is, that's for sure. And yeah, you're very, very welcome for the other shout out, Mr. Grits fan. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, you bought Ark on Monday. I've never played before, so I'm having fun learning a new game. Nice one. But yeah, overall, so far, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, what do you think of it? Obviously, I've only seen streams of like Dave and Darius and that, and I think it is looking a lot better than obviously Mr. Boomhauer as well here. Obviously, it does look a lot better than new Ark film. So yeah, or game, not film. Ugh. Just for the hell, try doing a new game only console mods. You don't have a yeah. Oh, so I know, and this is not a big slump on console players, but yeah, I think if it wasn't for them, I think this game could be a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, it seems like this time around Giants have definitely focused on more pleasing console players than, shall we say, the PC players. But also we do have great map and modders, obviously like Mr. Dave, Mr. BDS, BBDBSSB, and all those other guys who have made it what it is, and obviously Braven and GTX. Yeah, they're great people and great modders. And if it wasn't for them bringing their mods into the game, it just wouldn't be half of what it is now. Yeah, I say that's something I still want to figure out as well, and I might have to speak to Green Thumb about it. Is obviously in 19 with a lot of these factories they had smoke coming from the chimneys and such. I would love to have that at least added in at some point, or even know how to do it. Obviously, I know with the Platinum DLC, Giants were able to add it in with their factories. But yeah, I still have no idea on how to actually get that to freaking work. I've tried several times, obviously on Wolf Creek, on here when redoing them, and I just could not get those smoke particles to work. Yeah, it's like frustrating. Um, Accept scripts, I think. Yeah, yeah. The script thing is that biggest issue. Obviously, one way around it is obviously Giants adding some of those sort of procedures base game. Obviously, they did do the super strength with the Platinum DLC, but obviously you had to go through the roller coaster 15 times to be able to activate it only on that map. But I'm sure something could be worked around maybe in the future to have that set as a base game on every map that could be toggled on or off. Maybe we'll just see. So yeah, this is almost like a learning curve, I suppose, for Giants to see what they can get away with for the next farm sim game now, and what they can actually get in and actually work with. There's also people like 82 Studios, Hispano Modding, and obviously where they've been able to kind of create a alternate way to upload pallets in bulk form type thing, which is kind of a cool for obviously those who are on console. So obviously they're not having to get the frame rate restrictions and such. So yeah, but getting some of that stuff in game would be so much better. Yeah, I can't get it to look good, but I just added the smoke effects. Yeah, but yeah, obviously, actually here you go, just a quickie. Okay. Also, I know that Braven, who did the revamp mod, was looking into I think it was animations in the revamp mod, but hasn't quite got around to releasing it. So basically, what I was on about for anybody who's interested is this little bit right here. You see that little bit of smoke? I would love to have some of those factories as soon as they start running. Have the smoke coming out of the chimneys, and obviously once they shut down, for that to then dissipate. That'd be kind of cool again. But yeah, a lot of this is just sort of beyond my knowledge currently. And I heard a ding dong going up, and then, yep, it looks like Mr. Dave is live. Oh, Jesus, loud. So we will be raiding over to there right now, because there's literally a minute left, guys. So yeah, much appreciated for coming in. Obviously, thank you very much for popping in, Mr. BDB SSB. It's great to see you modding again, and obviously back within the community. We are going to go over to Mr. Dashnet, because obviously I'm going to be out of here in a minute, ish. Obviously, I'm going to carry on doing that bailing. Dashnet. Also, if you got any questions about the map or anything, or you want to carry on the discussions, you're more than welcome to do it over there. Hopefully, Dave's going to be having a great stream. So obviously, I will be back again Monday as usual, but I will be around over the weekend. Not sure if there's going to be an update anytime soon, but we'll see. Well, thanks again, guys.
Until after Giants does theirs.
There you go. So that answer is, so for anybody interested on YouTube, there you go. So right, let's go over and see what he's up to today. I'm just waiting for the counter to be ready, and it is. So catch you later, guys.
I'll do.